The Viking village of Berk is frequently attacked by dragons, which steal livestock and endanger the villagers. Hiccup, the awkward 15-year-old son of the village chieftain, Stoick the Vast, is deemed too weak to fight the dragons. Instead, he creates mechanical devices under his apprenticeship with Gobber, the village blacksmith, though Hiccup's inventions often backfire. Hiccup uses a bolus launcher to shoot down a night fury, a rare and dangerous dragon, but cannot bring himself to kill the creature and sets him free. Before leaving with his fleet to find and destroy the dragon's nest, Stoick enters Hiccup in a dragon fighting class taught by Gobber with fellow teenagers Fishlegs, Snotlout, twins Roughnut and Toughnut, and Astrid, on whom Hiccup has a crush. Failing in training, Hiccup returns to the forest and finds the Night Fury trapped in a cove, unable to fly because Hiccup's bolus tore off half his tail fin. Hiccup gradually befriends the dragon, naming him Toothless after his retractable teeth, and designs a harness and prosthetic fin allowing Toothless to fly with Hiccup riding him. Learning dragon behavior from Toothless, Hiccup is able to subdue the captive dragons during training, earning admiration from his peers but suspicion from Astrid. Stoick's fleet returns home unsuccessful, though he is gladdened by Hiccup's unexpected success in dragon training. Hiccup is judged the winner of his training class and must kill a dragon for his final exam. He tries to run away with Toothless, but Astrid ambushes him in the forest and discovers the dragon. Hiccup takes Astrid for a sunset flight to demonstrate that Toothless is friendly, but Toothless is hypnotically drawn to the dragon's nest. There, a gargantuan dragon named the Red Death summons the smaller dragons to feed her live food to avoid being eaten themselves. Realizing the dragons have been forced to attack Berk to survive, Astrid wishes to tell the village, but Hiccup advises against it to protect Toothless. In his final exam, Hiccup faces a captive monstrous nightmare dragon and tries to subdue him to prove that dragons can be peaceful. When Stoick inadvertently angers the dragon into attacking, Toothless escapes the cove to protect Hiccup but is captured by the Vikings. After Hiccup accidentally reveals that Toothless knows the location of the dragon's nest, Stoick ignores his son's warnings about the Red Death and disowns him, setting off for the nest with Toothless chained to the lead ship as a guide. Hiccup is devastated, but Astrid prompts him to realize that he spared Toothless out of compassion, not weakness. Regaining his confidence, Hiccup shows Astrid and their friends how to befriend the training dragons, and they set out after Toothless. Stoick and his Vikings locate and break open the dragon's nest, awakening the Red Death, which soon overwhelms them. Hiccup, Astrid, and their friends fly in on the training dragons, distracting the Red Death. Hiccup attempts to free Toothless from the damaged ship, the two nearly drown, but Stoick rescues them, reconciling with his son. Toothless and Hiccup lure the Red Death into a dive before firing a fireball down her throat, killing it. In the ensuing explosion, Toothless shields Hiccup, but Hiccup loses his lower left leg. Awakening sometime later, Hiccup finds that Gobber has fashioned him a prosthetic, and he is now admired by his village, including Astrid, who kisses him. Berk begins a new era of humans and dragons living in harmony.